What's up, EP? David Carlisle. Good to see you guys. Hope you guys are having a good night. Gonna do some quarters tonight. Got a little mail call. Chris Schwan, hello. Monkey King Metal says Afro. Mail call tonight is a purchase I made from Bellows Forge. Ad completed. Oh man. Oh, you didn't miss anything, EP. I'm just saying hello. Mail call tonight is a purchase I made from Mr. John Argent. There's John's new channel sticker. What are 2025 pennies worth? Just came across 2 boxes. Nice, Chris Schwan. They're worth whatever you can sell them for. Yeah, it is his new sticker. It's pretty sweet. I'm not being smart there, Chris. It's just I've been trying to sell some on Mercari and not having much luck. I know they are selling on eBay. I think they're about $5 a roll on there right now. So it'd be worth trying to sell them if you got the time. You're not seeing the chat, David? I can't help you with that. I don't know what's going on. Make sure you're on live chat. Can't wait to do your sticker board. You'll have that sticker too. Heck yeah. Hey, Gatita Oso. I don't know if I said hello to you. Chew. Good evening. Bellows Forge. Who else did I miss? I think I hit most of them. Anyways, there's John's channel sticker. He did a great job. Looks great. So this is what I bought from him recently. And they are some Canadian dimes that I needed for my book. So we'll go through them and throw them in my book real quick. And then we can hunt. Actually, that's not a dime. That's a 5-cent. That might have been an auction win. I don't remember. Anyways, what's this one? Ooh, pretty fancy. 10 centavos from the Philippines. Yeah, that was, I think that might have been a giveaway. This is what I bought. I'll zoom back out here. Let me get the quarters out of the way, and I'll get my Canadian book out. There's my 10-cent book, dime book. So let's see what years I don't remember what years I got. I told him years I needed, and then he went through and he went through his extras to see what years he had. And then that's how we decided what was what. So we got nine dimes here to add to my collection. Let's see what we got here. We got a 1946. That's right. Canadian that flip the other way. There we go. 1946. And that one will go over here. What else we got? $19.51. And 51 can have a double die reverse. This is the reverse here. I'll have to check that out later. We can put it in here for now. And we got 1945. They are silver, yes. $19.57. That's on the next page. Right there. $19.41. No, I got a 41 in there. That's all right though. I'll save that one. 1958. We got a 58 too. 56. There we go. $19.49. That goes down here. And the last one, the 1942. And that can go right up here. There we go. So that makes the book look a little better. A few more fillers there. Let's see here. Could put these aside. So thank you, John, for letting me buy those off you. Appreciate it. It helps out my collection. And then there's one other quick mail call. I picked up another 20-cent piece. 1875 S.
Hilarious. I have kiddos who are neurotypical. I have students who are neurodiverse. I have students.
And there's the estimate mark right down there. 25 people watching, 6 likes. All right. All right. Let me put that away. And then we'll crack some quarters open. We'll get Questy back out here. So what's everybody up to? Do y'all have a good weekend? You need that for your typeset? Well, it might be in my auction. I finally got some more supplies of bags and such that I needed, so I'm going to be working on an auction here in a little bit, and maybe I'll put a 20-cent piece in my auction. So thank you, John. Thank you for a sticker too. All right, let's crack open some quarters. Let's see here. Yeah, it is a cool design. They only did it for 2 years. People complained it was too close to the quarter, and it wasn't really much of use for it because it was just taking the place of 2 dimes. Let me open a starter stream giveaway for chance to get names on the list for the EOS. Let's see here. I got to write on this still. EOS likes. There we go. All right. Let's get going on some quarters. So they had 2 years of circulation, and then they had 2 additional years that were a limited number of proofs and not circulation. So yes, technically 4 years, but 2 years for circulation. Hey, Jimmy Lucari. Terry Carlisle. Who else did I miss coming in here? Jenna Nesbitt, hello. Kingdom Coins, hello. Doug Harding, hello. I don't know why you entered the giveaway, Doug. You're not going to win. All right, there we go. Perfect reply, Doug. Perfect reply. You can check Washington's hat for die chips. Not seeing that. What is the coolest thing I've ever found coin roll hunting? Probably like the German coin I found. It was from the 1800s. I've also found some blank planchets, which are pretty cool to find. And I did find Italian nickel from Italy in the 1920s. Found that and the German coin both in a nickel box. Not necessarily the same nickel box. It might have been, but I don't remember for sure. There's a bicentennial, not the Denver one, so you can't, no doubling there. Coolest thing I ever found was a trifecta stream. Yeah, the trifecta stream was pretty cool too. For those of you that don't know, John Argent and myself had a nickel box battle on his channel one time, and he found a war nickel, a buffalo nickel, and a V nickel in like the first 10 rolls of the box. And we thought for sure that was like the end of the battle. But we hunted the rest of the box, and wouldn't you know it, I I also found a war nickel, a buffalo nickel, and a V nickel. So then it went down to points, and I think I know I beat him, but it wasn't by a whole lot. But that was a really cool night. There was a bizarre trifecta night. You hardly ever see a trifecta, and we both got them. You found semi-key date Jefferson nickel from 1938S. That's cool. And then it wasn't. I do save the little drummer boys, Jimmy. Unless they're in really bad shape, then I toss them back. But I hang on to them for now. I don't know what I'll do with them. I might maybe I'll sell them. I don't remember what I was gonna say. John is still stewing about that loss. Yes, he is. BH Ringer, me collect Canadian coins. Right, BH. Okay, BH. Do you collect American coins, U.S. coins? I didn't. There was another cool find. It wasn't in a coin roll hunt though. I had bought a bag of V nickels from an auction. It was just a random. It was just labeled random V nickels, and I found a key date V nickel in the bag, and that was really awesome. There's a Dr. Mary Edwards Walker from 2024. BH says he has a nice U.S. nickel collection and half dollars. Awesome, BH. The reason BH was joking around is because BH is in Canada, so of course he collects Canadian coins. That horse is spitting a little bit. If you held it at the right angle, you can see it. I mean, it's not. Barely see it there. It's not really saving it for that. But anyways. Yeah, Kingdom Coins. It was 1912S. Another bicentennial. Still not the Denver one. There's a little die chip there. Tiny one. You guys see it? Right there. Die chip in the cap. Top of the cap. You found a 1941 S. Jefferson on the weekend? Nice, BH. The significance of the Denver Bicentennial. So if you have a Denver Bicentennial, you want to look for the DDO. This is the Philadelphia one, so you can't look for it. But there's a DDO Air in Liberty, and I think in God We Trust, but it's really noticeable in Liberty. You want to look for that. That's worth good money. Haven't found one. Hey, Wendy. Good evening. Alexander. Hello. There's a River of No Return. That's a filly. Cool bellows. Hello, Isaiah Moses. There's American Memorial Park. It's not a W though. There's Wisconsin. You want to check for the extra leaf, which would be right in here. There would be a high leaf or a low leaf, but this one doesn't have either. Yeah, if anybody wants to donate, I do have some rolls of quarters available. Just let me know. I can do a $10 tier or a $5 tier. And there's some goodies to go along with it if you choose one of those tiers. I'm not going to get the goodies out unless someone's interested. I do have them nearby. There it is. It's bitter. Yep, EP sees it. Heck yeah. So the eagle is spitting. And then down here, there's also Die Clash. What year? You guess an 83? It's an 84 EP. It's an 84 spitter. '84 spitter. You called it tonight. You were the first one to comment on the stream, and you put up spitting eagles. Trash, throw it back. Hey, Maple Leaf Numismatics. Hello. Monkey King says, I never find spitters. Let's see here. We'll resume the entries real quick. We got about another minute on those entries, exclamation point loot, and then I'm going to pull 133 watching, but only 19 likes. Thank you, Bellows. Chelsea, hello. What resources would you recommend to a beginner quarter collector? What do I need to look for? When I first started collecting, I collected the different kinds, the different dates, and like all the national parks and state quarters, women's quarters, and all that stuff. But then there are some errors and varieties. There's Variety Vista you can look some things up on. Um, Watching these streams is a good resource. Um, I haven't seen an updated Strike It Rich with pocket change recently. My book is from so Strike It Rich with pocket change is pretty cool. But one is my book from. My book's the 4th edition. I'm sure they have a more recent edition. Yeah, this was 2013. So this one's pretty dated. But it tells you different things to look for. Then it gives you pictures. That's a good source. Another good source is the Cherry Picker's Guide. One of these, I know they make one of those for quarters. This one is pennies and nickels, but I know they make them for quarters too. And just watching YouTube channels, learning what to look for. Hello, Izzy. But yeah, find the niche you like and do some research. Get some books. Variety Vista has a lot of nice information. Oh, there's a skunker. That's a whammy. It's got a penny in there. Another one, and it's another bank wrapped roll. So we're gonna see what the penny is. Amanda. Hello. The penny's a 2007. Yep, we're gonna count up the quarters and see if it's an extra coin or if I'm short. I was probably short, but we'll see. I've had some recently. One was short and one wasn't. Yep, I'm short 24 cents. That's the way it goes. Yeah, probably EP. There's another little die chip. That one's even smaller than the previous one. Right there. Right there. There's a homestead. You can check for snow on the roof. That's what she said, smaller than the previous one. You can look for doubling in the windows, doubling in the pump handle, and the leaky bucket. I'm gonna save this one and look under the scope later, just because it'll get me a better view. There are die chips in Washington Ponytail and Crossing Delaware. Thanks, James Nate. Looks like snow on the rooftop. Almost. Looks, it all depends on the angle. What'd you win, David? There's a Patsy Mink from 2024. Hello, Sean Leslie. If you do exclamation point loot, Sean, that'll get you in the giveaway. Oh, the copy of Striker Rich with pocket change. Okay. Marsh Billings, that's a Philly. There's River No Return. That's also a Philly. All right. There's another Homestead. We'll check that one out later, too. There's a Wilma Man Killer from 2022. Yeah, James Mate, go ahead and get in the giveaway. I'm gonna pick a couple names to get on the list for the EOS here in just a minute. You have 8 of the Gordon low quarters with die chips on their hat. Nice. I think I only have one 2025 quarter, James. Do I have a silver proof U.S. state quarter collection started? I have some BH. I haven't decided if I'm going to actually collect those or not. I do have some. Alrighty. Let me get up here and read through the names. We have Chew Bellows Forge, Doug Harding, exclamation point loot will get you in if you're not in yet. It's still open. Chew Bellows Forge, Doug Harding, Gatita Oso, Chris Schwan, David Carlisle, Jenna Nesbitt, Jimmy Lucari, E Pluribus Unum, Terry Carlisle, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Wendy, Amanda, BH Ringer, Sean Leslie, and Monkey King Metals. Alexander, you're in. The Reuben quarter has doubling on the words. All right, BH, we'll look. We can talk. I'll email you. All right, let me close the entries here. Izzy, it didn't work for you. You're probably gonna have to let the bot recognize you. Chat a couple more minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and pull names for this one. We'll run another giveaway here shortly. I picked names throughout the stream, so you'll still have plenty of chances. We're gonna pick 2 names here. The first one is Maple Leaf Numismatics. And the next one. Oh, thank you, Isaiah Moses. Is E Pluribus Unum. Okay, once you're on this list, you do not need to be here at the end of the stream to win. You just have to watch back and see if you won or not. And if you did, you have 48 hours from the end of the stream to email me to claim the prize. EP says ducking rigged. Or Jimmy says EP is ducking rigged. EP's giving the flex. All right, let me close that out and start the next one. Exclamation point loot. Oh, you're welcome, EP. I'm going to open up another roll of quarters here. Do have quarter rolls available if anybody wants to do a donation to have me hunt them for them. And I'll give you the fines. You're not getting all the quarters, but I'll give you silver, foreign, and then some airs and varieties I look for. So there is a $50 tier, which gets you 10 rolls hunted, and you get to pick. You get to pick between one of these Morgans, or the painted ASE, or a 61 silver proof set. That's for the $50 tier if you're interested. And then I do have a $25 tier, which is 5 rolls searched. And then you also get this 40% half dollar and a 1 ounce copper round. So if anybody's interested, there is Cash App. Just let me know. Otherwise, we're going to keep hunting. Hello, AG. Thank you. Alexander, you'll do a 50%. You mean a $50 one? Alexander, do you have a U.S. mailing address? I forgot to tell you that. I do have PayPal. I think it's pay EP. Exclamation point pay. There you go. Thank you, EP. Yeah, it's my Gmail there. That's my PayPal. Kobe Jones. My rarest coin. Did I miss a wart air, James? Is that what you're saying? Was there one on here? The Maya Angelou. I'm not seeing it. Where's it at? Oh, right there on the nose. Right there. All right. It's not showing the email. Should work. All right, let me zoom back out. 99 people watching, 35 likes. Let's see here. Just make sure you're typing my email in right. Some people have a hard time spelling Quester. Yeah, I'm just doing quarters, Kobe Jones. Yeah, it's my email. I just looked at it. Yeah, it should say John. You'll try it for 50? Okay. I gotta skip this. There we go. All right. If they both buy, then I'll be sold out because that'll be all the rolls I have. I don't have a full box tonight, but I do have enough for 2 people. So Salt River Bay. All right, Christopher Schwan, I got you. We'll do yours in just a minute here. Yeah, Jimmy, still the 3 cheeseburgers. No one's won that yet. First person to get 3 cheeseburgers in 1 slot spin will get their choice of either a buffalo nickel or a V nickel. What quarter is the most expensive? I have no idea. I got yours, Chris Swan. Yes. No one has cheeseburgers yet. That's right. I'll save that. Set that aside for later. Alexander, I got yours too. Thank you both. I got it, Alexander. All right, let me get some rolls here. Any good finds so far? I found a couple of dye chips in Washington's hat. We got Chris Schwan's payment first, Alec. So we're gonna do his rolls first. Let me get 10 rolls here. You got one cheeseburger, so you get a third of a prize. Is that what you're saying? Before we get too far, Chris, what do you want? We have 1889 O Morgan. I have 1890 O Morgan. We have this 2000 painted ASE. And we have a 1961 proof set. If she could talk, right? 1961 proof set. Beautiful Benji there. Beautiful. Cent, dime, nickel, quarter. Surprise you. All right. Do you want let's see here. I gotta write something down real quick here before I forget. Hey, Rob's Numismatic Archaeology. Hello. AG says, I love mint and proof sets. So we have Chris Schwan. And we also have Alexander. All right, Chris, do you want me to have... I do have some Indian head coins, Desi. Do you want me to have Alexander pick his first, and then I can surprise you with what's left, or do you want me to? I'd rather if you just pick one, but if you want me to surprise you, I can surprise you. EP picked the proof set for you. Okay. All right. Cool. There we go. There, I got that set aside for you. All righty. So here's your 10 rolls. There we go. Good luck, Chris. Let's get going here. 79 people watching. Thank you guys for your donations for these hunts. Desi coins. I have Indian head cents, and I have some buffalo nickels that have the Indian head on them. But I'm not hunting those tonight. All right, here we go. Good luck, Chris. There's a Dr. Mary Edwards Walker. Hey, Mark Lester. Salt River Bay. That's a filly. Check what out before the stream is over. Hey, Judge. Beach ball. Chris Schwan, what do you want me to check before the stream's over? Here's a homestead. All right, so we're ones like this that we need to scope. I'm going to make a pile. I'll make a pile right here of the ones I need to scope, and we'll scope them all at the end of your rolls. The giveaway closed? Okay, let me reopen it. One second here. All right, it's back open. Exclamation point loot. We'll get you in. Try again, Gatita. You're a little too soon. There you go. Hey, Ballad of Janine. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. All right, Arizona. Boy, that one's nasty looking. I don't see an extra cactus leaf down at the bottom or by the date and nothing on the cactus, so it's a good thing because that one's nasty. Premature loot licking. All right. Like it or lick it? $41 likes, 94 people watching. Thank you, everybody. And another Dr. Mary Edwards Walker. Hello, Renee and me. Jimmy's getting closer. You got 2 cheeseburgers at a time. There's the San Antonio missions. On this coin, you want to look at the ends of these because I have found some die chips on those lately. PH Ringer, he gifted a membership, and Sean Leslie, you are the lucky recipient. Thank you, PH, and congratulations, Sean. That's awesome, BH. Thank you. There's another homestead. We'll set that one aside to scope later. All right, that's that roll. Let's get in the second roll here. Bellows Forge, it's the 3 cheeseburgers tonight for the slots bounty. Exclamation point slots will allow you to play the slots. Exclamation point slots space 100 or higher will allow you to play the slots. First person to get 3 cheeseburgers and 1 slot spin will win the slot bounty, which is your choice of a buffalo nickel or AV nickel. Back Harbor Ringer, nickname for when you race sailboats. Oh, cool. Come on, Chris, let's find you something. No extra leaf on the Wisconsin, no high leaf, low leaf. No dye chip in the hat. Found 1948D Wheatie in your pocket change? Cool. All right, let's open another one. There's Eleanor Roosevelt from 2023. Hey, Bicentennial Denver. We can check for doubling. I don't see the doubling in Liberty. Nothing in God We Trust either. But hey, you gotta look at them. There's an Edith Kanaka Ole. David Carlisle, what are you doing? Rigged. Don't see the pooping horse on Nevada. What do you want, David? Hey, that wasn't legit, David. You typed that in. Malaya Buck, J Live, hello. David owes me something now.
More comfort, more rest, more peace of mind. When you leave nothing out, there's more to move you. Discover more at the Mazda Summer Sales Event. Current inventory remains unaffected by new tariffs.
I love when you trust me to be ready because you say we're leaving like right
What
now,
was that?
and you're still in a white t-shirt.
Oh, that was a Hawaii.
I have this look, super like breezy. If I get
Oh, good, Malaya. Glad you got it. There's my Angelou.
You're gonna wear shorts on a plane.
We'll save this and scope that. We can check for double earring.
fresh, I could have the hoodie up. If I want to
We'll
sleep on
set that aside.
if I want to just have a no jacket look, just take my jacket off completely. Wait a minute, let me try one more thing. Okay, what about that?
No dye chip on that one.
I know, too dressy, right? But also, this is a beach cover-up. Like, you could wear this over your bathing suit.
Colorado, not seeing the cud.
Look at this. Perfect combination, right? Jumpsuit, but also pants. See? So when we land, it's like I have a bathing suit on, I'm already ready for the beach. But if I get cold, I have this robe. And look how big this hood is.
I don't check for the extra claws.
Like, same, but different.
Daddy, why you just like mommy?
You got your rock? Patsy Mink. Oh, nice, Malaya. Alrighty. Let's see here. All right. Let me get over here and read through the names and the giveaway so we can add a couple names to the list here. We'll get back to your rolls in just a minute here, Chris. So right now we have Jenna Nesbitt, Chu, Amanda, Terry Carlisle, Jimmy Licari, Wendy, Sean Leslie, David Carlisle, BH Ringer, Izzy, SkyQuest 2K8, Doug Harding, Chris Schwan, Gatita Ozo, Beach Ball, Mark Lester, Bellows Forge, E Pluribus Unum, Maple Leaf, Numismatics, Alexandra R. Renee and Me, Ballad of Janine, Malaya Buck, Christina Bookowing. Hey, Christina. J Live and Caleb collects coins. Hey, Caleb. Alrighty. Let me close the entries and we'll pick 2 more names. Chu, you're on the list. And the next name is Alexandra R. Alrighty. We will complete that one and we'll start a new one. All right, Chris, come on. Let's get you something here. 77 people watching, 49 likes. You guys are awesome. So if you want to know why some people are getting 2 tickets for the entries and some people are getting 3 tickets for the entries, if you have a membership, you get 3 tickets. Everybody else gets 2 tickets. So memberships actually give you a better chance of winning. There's a lull, but that's a filly.
Still have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms after taking Humira or Remicade? Put them in check with Ritvoq, a once daily.
Has it helped you, Doug? Is that what you're saying? Sorry, Dougie. Yeah, I hope we get a W quarter for Chris or Alexander or both. Doug Harding says copper for 3 months. Thank you. Nice, Caleb. That's right. Come on, non-proof S. That'd be good too. We'll scope that Wyoming in a little bit too. Salt River Bay. That's a filly. Let's do that one too. Bellows Ford says I'm 4 months copper. Awesome. Arizona. Oh, we got an extra leaf here. Right down here, there's a die chip over the designer's initials. Right down there. See it there? I'm not touching the coin. I'm just pointing. So we'll save that one aside. We'll save. I got it. I'm gonna flip it up later. We'll save that one aside. You're welcome, Chris. There's a Delaware. Check for the spitting horse. That one's not spitting. Oop, drop that one. West Virginia. No cut on that. River, no return. That's a Denver. All right, 4 rolls down. Let's see what else we can find you. Exclamation point loot will get you in a giveaway. Let's see here. $112 people watching, 50 likes. Woohoo! Next roll will be a 1950 quarter. That'd be awesome. There's another bicentennial Denver. Still not seeing doubling in the Liberty. West Virginia, I'm not seeing the die code. Marsh Billings, that was Denver. Hey, SkyQuest. Good evening. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Appreciate all you being here. Appreciate all the subs and the anybody that's a channel member. Appreciate all your channel member. Sorry, can't talk and hunt at the same time very well, can I? Anyways, I appreciate you all being here, and I appreciate all your support. Dave's not here, man. Dave's got a 1-month membership. Dave's gonna send me something for trying to Shanghai or sabotage the flat bounty. You just made an 8-minute walk and 5 to catch the bus. Nice, Monkey King. Don't see any silver there. This looks pretty new here. Let's find that one right here. Probably like a 2024. Oh, it's a Javita Adar. 2023. Izzy. That's a legitimate win, Izzy. All right, hold on a second here. Okay, Izzy. You want a Buffalo nickel or a V nickel? Pick one and then I'll give you one. Let me get a little baggie here. Izzy, you gotta email me to claim your slot bounty. But you tell me if you want a Buffalo nickel or a V nickel. Buffalo, okay. What is today? Today is the 11th. Alrighty, let me get my buffaloes here. And we'll just randomly pick one out of here. And let's see what we got. We'll put it right here. $19.36, Izzy. No mint mark, so it's a Philly. $19.36. Remy, it's exclamation point loot. Okay. Chris Schwan, what are you saying is a 2025? This one's not. That's the 2023. You see a 2025 somewhere? Oh, did I write 2025? Oh, that's funny. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a long day. There we go. Thanks, Chris. You laughing at me, Christina? Mark, that was pretty funny too. West Virginia, no cud. Oklahoma, I don't know anything on Oklahoma. There's a Sakalasa 2024. Hey, now it's not my fault. Ballad of Janine, I think you're a little behind. There's Nevada. We can check for the pooping horse. I don't see it on that one. The third horse here would have a die chip that looks like it's pooping. AG, the slot bounty is over, but you can still play slots. You do exclamation point slots space 100 or a higher bet, and then it'll do the slots for you. But I do one slot bounty a night, but you can still play slots for fun. There's a Maria Tall Chief. Patsy Mink 2024. There's a Delaware. No spitting horse on that one. That's a nice Delaware too. That would have been a good one to get it on. I gotta get another dump box. I think I got one right here. Yeah, we got it. The other one was getting full. There we go. All right, 4 rolls left. We got these ones to look under the scope. Come on, Chris. Let's see what we can get you here. Let's find you something good. Another Maria Tall Chief. All right, there's the back quarter, the National Park 2020. Come on, W. Ah, it's a filly. It's another Delaware. Still no spitting horse. Some nights I can find a couple of them, and other nights can't find any. Dr. Mary Edwards Walker. Let's see here. Salt River Bay. That's a filly. Another Salt River Bay. That's also a filly. I was just looking for the W mint mark, Izzy. 2019 and 2020s can have a W mint mark. There is something to look for in the back quarter. I don't remember what it is, though. Salt River Bay. That's a Philly. I got a good drink here in a minute.
Charmin reinvented the square for a smoother tear. Oh yeah, Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear.
Do I look for the S Mint? Yeah, I look for S Mint marks too. A punched face on the back quarter. I'm not sure, BH. There's another homestead. We'll put that in the pile to search later. All right, let me get a quick drink here, and then we'll hunt your last 3 rolls. $226 votes, and it says 52% say no. They do not collect Canadian coins. 38% say yes, they do, and 10% say thinking about it. Thank you guys for answering the poll. "76 people watching, 59 likes. And let's see what we can find Chris Schwan here. Find him something good, maybe we'll get some more likes. Time Traveler, hello. They say, hey, room. I'm not seeing any silver there, but let's see what we got in the rolls. Mike Stoverman, hello. Harper's Ferry, we can look under the scope for that one too. We'll set that aside. You own a High Edge, 81 Jefferson Nickelman in Philly.
When you're hungry and on the road, what do you look forward to?
Interesting, Renee and me.
Meal and place to relax? Or are you visualizing a quick bite? Maybe you're imagining your favorite road trip snacks. Whatever food
Oh, thank you, BH.
all there at TA Petro Stopping Centers and TA Express. TA is Travel Centers of America. One stop that keeps you going.
That one's bent up. Look at that. Come on, W. There's the bent one. Look at that. It's really bent. There's Kansas. We can check for In God We Rust. That's got the full In God We Trust, though. '19 American Memorial Park. Come on. Oh, that's a Philly. Oops. Colorado, don't see that. No cud there. 2024, that's another Mary Edwards Walker. Another bicentennial Denver. Still no doubling. One of these days, we'll find one. All right, Chris. Last roll here. Come on, last roll luck.
Quality time with your favorite snacks. Introducing the road trip fuel kit. Your choice of chips, candy,
No silver. Come on, let's find him something in these rolls here.
just $8. Only at Pilot and Flying J.
No supermark deluxe with the new locking head. Even if tight spaces is simple.
Alrighty, a little bit more here. We got this here plus that. All right, here's the last pinch. Salt River Bay, another filly. National Park, that's a filly. All right, Chris. Sorry we didn't find you more than that extra cactus leaf. We do have these to look at under the scope. Let me bring the scope up here and hold the camera up best I can for this. All right. Look at that. You got a dye chip there. You got dye chip right up there. It looks like there could be a small dye chip over here too. They call those the cats on the roof. Don't see anything in the windows. We'll set that aside. We got another one of those. No, we don't. We got some of these to check for snow on the roof. Nothing in the windows, no doubling handle, and no leaky bucket.
Yep, just a few tippy taps on his phone and that sound, that's peace of mind from Chase.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices.
Check another one here.
JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A., member FDIC.
Hey, John Argent. Good evening. I did a mail call for your dimes you sent me, John. I did that at the beginning of the stream. You check this one for doubled earring. Don't see the doubled earring there. And the Wyoming, we can check for doubling in the tail or the saddle or on the hat. Not seeing that. All right, Chris. Let me we got the extra leaf on the Arizona right down there at the base over the designer's initials. And we got the dye chip and up there like the cat on the roof. Let me get those flipped up for you. Oh, it's all good, John. All right. Okay. CQ live stream 8/11/25. We got. I'll just write die chip, and this is also the die chip. Extra leaf. All right. Those quarters look huge. They're small flips, that's why. All right, Chris. So you got the 1961 proof set and these two quarters with the die chips. Thank you again, Chris. And I'll get these out to you soon, okay? So let me set that aside here. Alexander, let me get you your rolls. Be right back. I believe the giveaway is still open. We'll pick the name. We'll pick names here in just a minute. Exclamation point loot. There's 30 people in it so far. All right, here we go. Hey, Papa Giorgio. Sorry if I missed anybody else coming in. All right, let me read through the names here. Got 31 people in it. We have Chu, Christina Buck-Owing, Bellows Forge, Amanda, Sean, Leslie, Izzy, B.H. Ringer, Alexander, Mark, Lester, Ballad of Janine, Gatita Oso, Judge, Jimmy Lacari, A.G., Dougie Style, Chris Schwan, Alexandra R., Malaya Buck, Terry Carlisle, Maple Leaf Numismatics, J Live, David Carlisle, SkyQuest 2K8, Monkey King Metals, Renee and Me, Remy 2414, E Pluribus Unum, my name is Jeff, Diane B, Jenna Nesbitt, and Papa Giorgio. All righty, we'll close those entries. And this time we're going to pick 3 names. Delos Forge, you're on there. And we're at 65 likes. That's awesome. And the next name. Alexander. Sorry, we have an Alexandra R, and this one is Alexander. Alexander. And the next name, Monkey King Metals. So far we have 7 different names. There we go. All right, let me complete that one. And we'll start another one. Okay, Alexander. Let's see here. So, Alexander, we have We have an 1889 O Morgan dollar. We have an 1890 O Morgan dollar. We have a 2000 painted American Silver Eagle. Or I think I might have another 61 proof set around somewhere if you're interested in that instead.
Plus tenders all for $8. You know, the combo you choose says a lot about you. What does mine say? You don't want to.
So let me know which one you would like
$8 only at Violet and Flying J.
with your rolls.
This is beautiful. Now,
I think I have another 61 proof set around somewhere if you're interested in that.
get 0.9% APR on these 2025 EOS models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to 3,000 allowance on Encore GX.
All right, I can show you again if you need me to.
You've been it from the start. Inside my corner, yeah. When it gets cold and dark, you make it warmer. 'Cause you're on my mind, on my mind. All of my days and nights and the nights and the night. Ain't no way to get you off my mind, off my mind. Without you, I just can't breathe. Another get away 'cause you're on my mind.
Did you already tell me what you wanted, or did I miss it? Did I miss it? What was the second Morgan? Okay. So there's two. There's an 1890 O and an 1889 O. Let's see here. If you have another proof set, I'd love to get it. Okay, let me see. Let me look real quick. Would you take a 1962? I'll keep looking here. Let me see if I can find a 61.
Hi, Little Bob here from Bob's Discount Furniture, keeping you in the know about the Ohio tax-free holiday. This year, get any item from Bob's that's under $500 tax-free, like my modular bottle. Any size at $250 per piece qualifies. Maximize your savings and shop in-store or online with the Bob's Squad. When you get the furniture you love without a delay, there's only one thing to say. Oh my God!
Bob's Discount Furniture.
If not, you'll take the 1889. Okay, I'll look and let you know. Send me an email with your name and mailing address and everything so I can get this out to you. Chris Schwan, I have your information. Unless your address has changed. So the 1889. I'll put you on this for now, and I'll write myself a note to look for a 61 proof. set. I think I have one around here somewhere. Hey, John Jacobs. Let me resume the entries here. J Live, what are in the proof sets? The proof sets have the Benjamin half dollar, the penny, nickel, dime, and quarter. But they're proof for that year. Yeah, I can show you the 62. I'll have to look for the 61 for Alexander, but I can show you what a proof set looks like here. I got a 62 one. So there's a proof Benjamin half dollar along with a proof quarter. Look at the toning on that nickel. I don't know if you can see that. There's a dime. And of course the cent. So that's what the proof sets are. Nice, John. Congratulations. All right. Alexander, make sure you send me an email with your name and mailing address. And then I'll let you know if I find that 61 proof set. I just have to open up some boxes that I don't have. I can't get to them right this minute. It won't take me long to get to them, but I don't want to interrupt the stream looking for them. Pretty sure I have it though. Oh, you'll take anything pre-65. Doesn't have to be 61. All right, I can send you that 62 proof set. Okay. Let's see what we can find you here, Alexander. Not seeing the cud there. Salt River Bay, come on. That's a Philly. Right, Jimmy? No dye chip in the hat. Another Delaware, no spitting horse. No dye chip. See you, Cruz. Oh yeah, Corey Nixon. But they're fun to find. I did find 3 within the last month or so. I was like in a. It was like in I searched 60 rolls and I found 3 of them. A little bit of paint on that one. All right, Harper's Ferry. We'll set that aside to scope. There's another Salt River Bay. Come on. Nope, that's a Philly. Another Delaware. That's got a little bit of a spitting horse there. There you go. See it? Goes from the horse's mouth to the top of the A. Right there. Nice. We'll set that aside.
Spend some quality time with your favorite snacks. Introducing the road trip fuel kit. Your choice of chips, candy,
Haktua.
mountain cream, plus crispy tenders. All for just $8. Only at Pilot and Flying J.
I'm at the top of my game. Vital protein, collagen, peptides for healthy hair, skin, nails, and joints.
All right, that's the first roll down. $22 people in the giveaway so far. It's still open! Exclamation point loot. Couple more rolls and we'll pick some more names. U.S. Mint used to sell non-proof S quarters as single rolls, and now they only sell PD&S rolls as a 3-roll set. Oh, wow. I didn't realize you had to buy all 3 now. Patsy Mink. All right, Nevada. Check for the pooping horse. Don't see that. Oh, wait. Maya Angelou will check under the scope for the doubled earring. Let me set that aside.
Ham topped with delicious
74 likes.
calories.
Gillette Labs is just a fancy looking Fusion 5? Oh, it ain't. It's Gillette's best shape. And its ultra sharp blades last 50% longer.
Excuse me.
Come feel my cheeks. Gillette Labs. Best a man can get. Get it while you can.
PD&S rolls, $30 face cost $63 plus shipping. That's crazy. Justin Plum, hello. Scott Christensen, good evening. There's a North Marina Islands from 2009. Hello, David Olson.
Mazda gives you more. More comfort. More room. More peace of mind. When you leave nothing out, there's more to move you. Discover more at the Mazda Summer
Lol, that was a Philly.
Inventory remains unaffected by new tariffs.
There's another Sakala Sa, 2024.
Still have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms after taking Humira or Remicade? Put them in check with Rinvoq.
Oh, you're good, Christina.
When symptoms tried to take control, I got rapid symptom relief and left bath emergency behind. Check.
When flares tried to slow me down, I got lasting remission with Rinvoq. Check. And many were in remission.
Oh, thank you, Scott. There's a Delaware. No spitting horse on that one. Alrighty, let's crack open another roll here. Come on, Alexander, let's find you something. Oh, the Mount Rushmore, yeah, those are pretty cool. Something, right? Another Patsy Mink. Cheeseburgers are coming out like crazy now. Yum, yum. No pooping horse there.
Style and substance. In the GMC Sierra. Or it's your percent APR
There's Warren and Pacific, but that's a Philly. Salt River Bay is also Philly. National Park is also Philly. National Park, where'd that go? I don't see anything going out their faces. Hey, Diane B. Salt River Bay, Philly. Good to see you tonight. You can still play slots, just the slot bounty's already won tonight. Ware Farm, but that's also Philly. Trying to figure out if that's a spitting eagle. We'll have to look under the scope at that one. Shenandoah. $100 people watching, 81 likes. Alrighty, let's see here. So right now, the EOS is silver mercantile 1944. 44 San Francisco. If we get to 100 likes, I'll get rid of the merc dime and we'll upgrade it to a silver quarter. Let's open up another roll here. And if we get to 150 likes, I'll upgrade it to a 90% silver $half. So 100 likes, we upgrade to a silver quarter, and 150 likes, we upgrade to a 90% silver $half.
Help reduce food allergy reactions if an accident happens. Ask an allergist about Xolair.
All right, we'll set the Harper's Ferry aside the scope. We'll set the Wyoming aside the scope. Kansas. Kansas, you can check for ungodly rust because of a greased air, but that's got the full trust. Another Harper's Ferry, we'll set that aside. Salt River Bay, that's a Philly. 25 people in the giveaway so far. Monkey King gets popcorn and pretzels. $99 watching. Heck yeah. Homestead, we'll set that aside to scope.
Grace has a microchip so it smells first day fresh for 50 days. Does mine have a microchip?
You could buy on your own. You could get a lender if you for a yoga studio, which would be for a yoga studio. Too much care. Or you could get an agent who is a realtor with the expertise and ethical training to help you find the best space for your business.
Aaron Payton says just subscribed and liked. Thank you, Aaron. That's just dirt in the hat. No dye chip. Robert Prater, hello. Alrighty. There's Javita Adar. Another Javita Adar. Members receive 3 tickets for the entries, and everybody else receives 2 tickets for the entries. Okay, Ware Farm. Come on, W. Let's go. Ah, it's Philly. Trying to find you something. Homestead, we'll definitely scope that one too. Kansas. No, still got the full trust. What is a 1965 Canadian dollar worth? I don't know off the top of my head. I have to look it up. Coins in Canada does a good job of giving you stuff. National Park back quarter. Come on, W. And it's a Philly. You just got one? Nice. Doug Harding said, my Canadian collection is just as big and if not bigger than the U.S. collection. Nice. All right, Nevada, not seeing the pooping horse. Salt River Bay. It's a filly. Let me look at something here. Scott Christensen, you're already in the giveaway. That's why it's not showing you as being in. There you go. You have a cool Canadian $2 coin. Nice. River no return. It's a filly. Alrighty. We got 4 rolls left. Let me read through the names in the giveaway and we'll pick some more names here. 88 likes. We have 5 spots left, so we'll pick 3 names. And right now we have Christina Buckowing, Jenna Nesbitt, Renee Mead, Diane B, Gatita Oso, Amanda, David Carlisle, Jimmy Licari, B.H. Ringer, Bellows Forge, Doug Harding, Ballad of Janine, Izzy, Terry Carlisle, Mark Lester, Chew, J Live, John Jacobs, Papa Giorgio, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Justin Plum, Alexandra R., Judge, Corey Nixon, David Olson, E Pluribus Unum, and Scott Christensen. Alrighty, we will close the entries and we're going to pick 3 names. We got Izzy, you were on there. Next name, Jenna Nesbitt. Sorry, you got 2 T's there. And the next name, Maple Leaf Numismatics. There's the first double of the night. Maple Leaf Numismatics. There we go. Anybody on this list does not need to be present for the EOS. You just have to watch the stream back, and if the dice rolls your number and you win, you have 48 hours from the end of the stream to email me to claim. All right. Let me close out that giveaway. And then this will be the last one of the night. Exclamation point loot will get you in. There's 2 spots left for the EOS. So this is the last giveaway for names. Okay, Alexander, 4 rolls left. Let's go. Let's find a W or silver or something. Something good. Come on. Let's find something good. There's another dinged up, bent up quarter.
An irritation defense for your pubic.
All right.
Venus is the Karen skin.
War in the Pacific is a filly. Ruh-roh. Yep. Maya Angelou, we'll scope that later. National Park, but that's at Denver. quick sip here. $111 watching. That's awesome. 355 people have voted. 51% say no. Let's see what the rest is. 39% say yes, and thinking about it is 10%. Monkey King says, I'm still shocked Katina's awake. Wyoming, we'll scope that one. No dye chip in the hat there. Colorado, not seeing a cud.
Spend some quality time with your favorite snacks.
Scott Christensen says he has a 56 Canadian quarter. That's awesome.
Candy, ice cold fountain drink, plus crispy tenders, all for just $8. Only at Pilot and Flying J.
I'm at the top of my game. Vital proteins, collagen peptides for healthy hair, skin, nails, and joints.
All right, 3 rolls left. Come on. Right, Alexander? Silver dump would be awesome. Come on, Salt River Bay, Philly. All right, let me resume the entries here. Exclamation point loot. Oh, thank you, SkyQuest. Dominique Roy, hello. Good evening. When you found the 56 quarter, you're about to throw it in a trash. Oh my gosh! Didn't know any better. Colorado, not seeing the cud.
Style and substance. In the GAC Sierra. Or get the total mileage lease on the Sierra Elevation for around $489 per month.
Salt River Bay, it's a filly.
It's a 40-foot emerald green legend. It turns fly balls into home runs, and home runs into singles. Fenway's a monster? No. It's the
Alrighty, let's see here. All right, 2 rolls left. Nice, John Jacobs. I haven't found any yet. Alrighty, come on. Let's find a W. Bart Cubbins, hello. Good to see you. Okay, Marsh Billings, let's do it. No, it's a filly. Colorado, no cud. Hey, Pete. Salt River Bay, Philly. No die chip. Tallgrass Prairie. No, that's a Denver.
Limo at your service. Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Probably should have gone the other way. Only pay.
War in the Pacific, that's Philly.
For over a century, Frigidaire has dared to perform. We've maximized space for up to 35 bags of groceries and created the adaptable fridge-to-freezer system. Always put your family first. Dare to expect it. Frigidaire.
All right, River No Return, Philly. Dang it. No die chip there, so no pooping horse. All right, come on. 101 likes. Holy moly. Thank you, everybody. All right, last roll. Come on, last roll luck. And then we got those other ones to scope. But let's find something good in here. Pete says, good morning. It is a good morning. It's 1 a.m. over here. It's 8 where you're at. Where are you at, Pete? Finland. Nice. Well, welcome. I didn't realize you were from Finland. That's cool. Oh, you're Finland for vacation. All right. Cool. Well, I hope you're having a good trip. And thanks for watching me while you're on vacation. Salt River Bay. That's a Philly. There's another Harper's Ferry. We'll scope that. All right. Your brother keeps funding 25 W's and change. You haven't found one? Dang. From America, a lot of ancestors past and present that live here, so visiting them and visiting landmarks. Flight was brutal though, dang. Next time the bot picks me to be on the list, you'll add a 1967 Canadian quarter to the EOS. Nice, to go along with the Canadian theme poll. Try some Janine, Janine Juju, yes. That's great, Doug. But he's got to get on the list first before he gives it away. Sakala Sa, Patty Mink. There's San Antonio Missions, no die chips. Oh wait, what's that up there? That's just a cruddy quarter, I think. Yeah, that's Philly. Janine didn't have any prereqs before she donated or before she won. All right, that's the end of those. And I just dropped some on the floor. Couple missed the dump box. Alrighty. So let me bring the scope up. And I'll do my best to hold it steady again. And we'll check out what we got. Okay. There we go. And let's see what we got. Harper's Ferry. No die chips up there. This thing is pretty nasty looking. Not seeing anything in the windows, but it's hard to tell because there's so much dirt in them. They need to do some window washing.
Spencer
All right,
Quality
Wyoming.
favorite snacks. Introducing the road trip
No
meal
doubled
kit.
hat.
Your choice of chips,
No double
candy,
saddle.
ice,
No double
plus
tail.
crispy tenders, all for just $8. Only at Pilot and Flying J.
Maya Angelou.
Style and substance.
Looking for the doubled earring. There's a few varieties of that,
Or get 0% APR plus
but I'm not seeing a doubled earring there. Nothing in the bird beak. Homestead, where you look for snow on the roof. Don't see any. Can look for doubling in the windows. Doubling of the handle. Don't think so. And you can also look for a leaky bucket. And we got another homestead. Another Harper's Ferry. And another Wyoming. Couple more Harper's Ferry here. And still not seeing anything in the windows. And then last Harper's Ferry. There's some post-mint damage there. That's post-mint damage in those windows too. Scratched up. This we were going to check for Spitting Eagle. I don't see it on that one. It must have been lighting earlier. Not seeing it. And last but not least, another Maya Angelou. We can check for doubled earring. No doubled earring on that one. Alrighty. So Alexander, I'm sorry we didn't get you much. We did find the Spitting Horse. Let me flip that up for you here. Say Spitting Horse. Okay, there's that. And then you wanted the proof set. Let me grab that for you here. This is the 62 proof set I showed earlier. So we got that, and then for you and Chris, appreciate both of you donating tonight. So what I'm gonna do, got one more thing for the two of you. Gonna give you each a roll of 2025 pennies there. So we'll add those in. Alrighty, let me set these aside here. Oh, you're welcome. Set these aside here. All right. So we need 2 more spots filled. Let's get over here. First things first, we're at 105 likes. So we're going to do an upgrade. We'll turn in the Merc Dime. Say bye-bye, Merc Dime. We'll see you next time. And we're going to do a silver quarter. No mint mark. 1937. How about that? Nice and old. 1937 silver quarter will be the EOS. Let me find a little baggie for that. Everybody, I got a flip here. We'll just use one of these flips for it. This is 100 likes EOS from August 11th, 2025. So let's hopefully everybody's in the giveaway. Exclamation point loot. It's your last chance while I read through the names, and then we're going to close it down. We got Chu, Jenna Nesbitt, Amanda, Justin Plum, Diane B., Terry Carlisle, Bellows Forge, Mark Lester, Christina Buck-Owing, Izzy, Corey Nixon, Maple Leaf Numismatics, SkyQuest 2K8, Renee Amy, Scott Christensen, David Carlisle, Doug Harding, Gatita Oso, John Jacobs, Monkey King Metals, E Pluribus Unum. My name is Jeff. Aaron Payton, Judge, Alexandra R., Jimmy Licari, Bart Cubbins, and Beach Ball. Alrighty, so there's 29 people in the giveaway. And Alexander, you got in too. There you go. We'll close the entries and we will pick the last 2 names. Mark Lester, you are on there. And the last name to get on the list is Amanda. Nice. All right. So the way this happens, for those of you that don't know, it's 12 names on the list. Phenotypical sent me a 12-sided die. It's a special weighted die. Everybody has the equal chance. So we have Maple Leaf Numismatics, E Pluribus Unum, Chu, Alexandra R., Bellows Forge, Alexander, Monkey King Metals, Izzy, Jenna Nesbitt, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Mark Lester, and Amanda. All right, so we're going to roll it. Whatever the number is the person that wins the EOS. And we got a 9. Jenna Nesbitt. Congratulations, Jenna. You've won the silver quarter. Send me an email to claim, please. You got 48 hours from the end of the stream. Silver quarter. Oh, you're welcome, Jenna. Send me an email. Thank you again, everybody, for coming and hanging out and enjoying the hunt. It was a lot of fun tonight. Sorry we didn't have some better finds for Alexander and some better finds for Chris Schwan. So, but when is the auction? I gotta get it together. I finally got some supplies. So yeah, Alexander, I'll send you a sticker. I got a few more of these. I'll send you one. So hopefully in the next few weeks here I'll have an auction. So I just have to take some time and get it together. But thank you again, everybody. You all have a good night. Happy questing out there. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you for the donations. And BH, thank you for donating a membership. And you all have a good night. Yeah, supplies. Supplies for shipping and stuff. Yep. All right, everybody. Have a good night and stay safe. Night, everyone.